Most people know King David, the giant slayer, the man after God's own heart. God promised that one day a king from David's line would rule forever and save the world. But few know how close that promise came to being snuffed out. Years later, the kingdom was split in two. The house of David ruled the south. In the north, wicked kings rose, none worse than Ahab and Jezebel. They turned Israel from God to Baal and the gods of the nations. Then came a dangerous union. The house of David married into the house of Ahab. For a time, both kingdoms were united, militarily, religiously, and spiritually under idol worship. Eventually, Ahab's daughter, Athaliah, seized the throne of Judah, the only monarch to ever rule Judah who wasn't a descendant of David. God responded by raising up Jehu, a warrior tasked with destroying Ahab's dynasty. Jehu succeeded. He wiped out every heir of Ahab in the north. Only one remained, Queen Athaliah in the south. Then, in a desperate move, she slaughtered every royal heir of David to secure her power. One child survived, Joash, a baby boy, the last of David's line. He was hidden in the one place Athaliah would never look, the temple of YHWH, the god she had left behind. This is the scene we find ourselves in reading 2 Kings chapter 11. The house of David and the house of Ahab, each reduced to one member, locked in a struggle for the fate of all humanity. In the temple, Joash was raised in the presence of God, away from idolatry, away from evil. At just 7 years old, he was crowned king. Athaliah was overthrown. The worship of YHWH was restored, and the promise to David lived on. Joash was just one boy, but through him, the line of Jesus survived. The serpent's strike came close, but God's promise cannot be broken.